Okay. Hi, this is Elena. We're doing for our project. This is Elena Lopez. Say hi, Elena.
Hey.
She's a 12th grader at Yes. This is part of my student interview. Let's see how diverse the school really is, and how different it is from like Beverly Hills to a kid from a school like Patrick. As Elena, as a 12th grader, you must experience like so many things. Like, do you think it's fair how like the education you'll get at a rich school to education you'll get at a poor school?
No, I don't think it's fair because, like, you know, we're all like children, and then we all should get the same kind of level of education. And it's not cool that, you know, there's like, just because you can afford it, you get a better education. Like, there should be evenly distributed. Like, all the good teachers, I feel like sometimes like all the good teachers like feel like they don't want to handle like bad kids, like as they put them, and so they go to like the Beverly Hills school, while they leave all the rest of the teachers who are like willing to work hard but like might get frustrated to go to like the lower class. And it just reminds me of like my nieces. Like, they don't deserve to, like, even though they're like, you know, they're lower income and all this kind of stuff, like they don't deserve to go to a bad school. They deserve to get the kind of Beverly Hills education, like the way you put it. And it's just not fair. Like, yeah.
Do you think I know coming to Yes, you guys get a better education here, no matter from what background you are in, and you get scholarships. Do you think that the kids that go to Beverly Hills will have more chance to go to college than the kids that go to Patrick?
Well, it's sad to say, but just thinking about it right now, like my first impression is yes. Because like the kids at Beverly Hills, they can afford like all these AP classes, they can afford the best teachers, they can afford these new textbooks and all this kind of stuff. While Patrick Henry, well, I've never personally been there, so I just speaking like from what I've heard, like they're alright teachers, they're alright textbooks, they're like alright this kind of stuff, and so it like kind of decreases your chances of going. Like, I'm just speaking as a whole, I'm not speaking as a student, because like there's students there who do go to Patrick Henry and like go to college. It's not everyone, but you know, just from like overall, like your chances are lower because you don't have the best kind of material to get you to college there.
As a 12th grader now that you're applying to college, what do you see more? Like, as race, like, what do you see more? Have you gone into, what I'm trying to ask, have you gone to any like colleges and, you know, like road trip colleges?
Yeah.
What do you see more, like the race?
Race? A lot of white people.
What do you think that is?
Because okay, like the example I was thinking of, Princeton. You know, Princeton is an Ivy League, and I would love to go there. That's like one of the things I'm applying to.
Yeah. Whoever's in their camera too is my dream too, to go to Princeton.
Yeah, and so yeah, and I just remember going there, and there was like a lot of white people, and I felt so uncomfortable, because at least like if you go visit a college, you see like one or two Hispanics. I probably even I didn't even see one or any.
So what do you think the bias is for like colleges?
I don't know. I think like in America, and like they think like if you're white, you're gonna go to college. If you're Mexican, like, or Hispanic, you're not gonna go to college, and that's
how about for
totally
African Americans?
The same thing. Like, if you're a minority, you're not gonna go to college. Like, you're gonna be working this low income job. But then that's like why Yes it is. So like people like me, people like everyone in that cafeteria, like they can go to college. That they can do it. They can prove the statistics wrong. Like, I remember just reading an article where they were like, oh yeah, all these dirty Mexicans, they're nothing but gangsters and cholos and like, you know, doing all this kind of stuff. And it just made me so mad, because I was like, I'm Mexican, and as you can tell, I'm not a gangster, but like I'm going to college. Like, you can't be like classifying all of us as just gangster and like doing wrong, because there's people who are actually like they're working their hardest to get to college to like improve this future, like for America and all this kind of stuff.
If you were talking to another student in a different state, in a different school, in a different lunchroom right now, what would you tell them, especially if they were a minority?
Wait, I tell them you can do it. Like, your motivation for going to college and like succeeding and going above and beyond is to prove everyone wrong, because that's why I'm doing it. I don't want people to say, oh look, she's just another Mexican, got like pregnant at 16. No, she actually did something with her life. She made it better, so other like people of the like minorities can follow her.
One more last thing. Can you tell the viewers what colleges you have in mind?
So my college is due this Friday, September 3rd, and I am a very confused girl, but some of the colleges I'm thinking are Princeton, Brown University, the College of Worcester, it's in Ohio, Pomona, it's a good school, like Worcester has what I want to major, Pomona, Texas A&M, woo, Aggies, yeah, there's other ones, Sarah Lawrence maybe, Villanova, yeah.
So you see, guys, just because you go to a different school or just because you're a minority doesn't mean you can't make it. We take Elena's case and we'll see that a student that made it. What year are you graduating?
Me?
Yes.
2011.
2011. Guys, keep going at it. Thank you. Thanks, Elena,
You're
for
welcome.
interview. And that's it.